Welcome back, gentlemen, to the Curse of Stad. Last time on the Curse of Stad, the party is currently battling a gigantic mountain goat, one that seems to have some natural abilities that most goats don't have, such as avoiding chewing off the hair of passerbys, although that still remains to be seen. Maybe that's what it's trying to do. Right. The battle has been hard going, and you guys have definitely made progress. It is on its back legs, as it were, then it turned, and its eyes glowing blue. It caused a minor avalanche, burying several of you, but with some difficulty, most of you managed to escape. Tom and Jen, I believe we left on your turn.
Oh, okay. Now is there indeed still an avalanche incoming?
The avalanche has already landed. I believe the only person who's still inside is Honorim and possibly Varys.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought I had a mountain coming down on my head still. Well, in that case, I just yell out, "Kill this son of a bitch!" And I use my disengage, and I think I can get to about here without hitting my movement limit through the difficult. These guys are still buried partially.
I think actually everybody already got free.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry. I think
That's okay. No problem.
I couldn't update it. Was moving for that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's been 2 weeks. Me too. So. Yeah. In that case, I think I'll pick a different smite this time. And yeah, I'm gonna use a regular divine smite, so I'm not sending off the world, and I'm gonna hit this guy with that. Do I get? Is he considered flanked or no? Oh wait, no. I did an enmity thing, so yeah.
So now enmity would mean that you have advantage on it. Yes.
Right. So yes. Okay. In that case, where is it? Sorry.
No worries.
All right. And that's the slashing. And
25 is going to hit as you slice across its flank with your saw spear.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to add my sneak. And what is the 3d8 for green flame or 2d8 for green flame? Why doesn't it add this up automatically? It's really annoying.
I think you guys are level 5, so that's a
6d6, I think. So 3d6. Let me get over it on the spell list. I'm looking at the mechanics, trying to figure it out. So,
Green Flame Blade, I believe, will add an additional. It says 1d8 and fire. So that's going to be 2d8 additional
2d8,
from.
2d8?
Yeah, 2d8.
All right.
Why?
12, 15.
So that's it. So
32.
So
32 damage.
Is the 36 a smite? Oh, it's a sneak attack.
What? That's sneak, yeah. Yeah, we didn't even put the smite in there. I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, no, it's 12. That's 32. Okay, so that's 12 from the slashing, then 15 from the sneak. So that's 5 from the Green Flame Blade. Right. So it does resist the physical damage, but the Green Flame Blade isn't physical.
Right. And if it's not down, then we can add my. Sorry, wrong one. Where is it? The Divine Smite on top of that, anyway. Which is where? Didn't pop it. Core. No, 2d8.
The hell, the lighting just changed.
And an additional 8. Sorry about that.
All right, thank you, Tom. Anything else?
No. I mean, nobody's else is down right now, right? Can I see Fisk underneath this thing?
Uh, it's difficult. Like you can sort of see him, like flashing between the legs.
I know he's up. I can see him moving though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, at that point I'll just disengage back over here.
All right. Okay. That we have Soon's turn. Soon's going to smash his axe right into the beast's side. Attack hits. Okay. Nice damage on the second attack. And Varys, you're up. As its eyes move to you, Varys, something about its gaze makes you maybe tense a little bit. It's. How to explain this? It is. You've been a hunter with your family all your life. And here stands a beast that, despite its standing in your way, is. Can't deny its strength or its grace. There's something primal about it. And it looks to you almost in recognition and understanding that you are also a man of the wilds.
Okay, well that's fucking weird because this motherfucker's been crushing me all day. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, and I am going to raise my hands and throw a chromatic orb of fire at this motherfucker.
Go for it.
So I need to come over here.
Ooh.
22 hits.
22 hits, and I'm going to cast it at 3rd level, so it's 4d8.
Let's go ahead and roll me an additional d8.
Very
You
nice.
see that is 25 total damage. I do have one question for you, Varys.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Yes.
Nice.
Finally. Well, yeah. So I see him looking at me, and he has that. I kind of flinch for a second because it hadn't registered yet, and then I realize that it's a weakness, and I say, "I got you, motherfucker!" And I fucking launch the fireball at him and lay his ass out. I intentionally try not to hit his like I hit him in the chest area, not on his head.
Mm-hmm.
For reasons.
Reasons.
The chest, you're specifically going for his chest, not his head.
Yeah, right in his heart.
As you do, it seems that the chromatic orb passes through the great chest, past the rib cage, and simply the body stands there for a moment and begins to unravel into snow. Pardon me. And you watch as you can sort of see the image of a man nearly naked, covered with these blue glowing runes, and with a goat helmet, with a goat skull helmet, of a skull similar to what this creature has. And then the skull. All that remains is this proud, large skull atop a pile of snow. And something is shining between the horns of it, Varys, invitingly. there's this line from one horn tip to the other.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk. I can't walk that far. Let's see. 1, 2. I can walk up to here, and then I'm going to yell out to Fisk. Oh, sorry.
Out of initiative, so
Yeah, we're out of initiative. You can just let it go.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to kind of blow off my fingers, and then I'll walk up to it and inspect it.
Seems
And I'll nudge Fisk on my way. Haha.
the
step aside.
the horns themselves are shaped like this, and you see where they meet on top, like they kind of like go like from the top of the skull like this. So like they have a point of meeting right here. And from one tip to the other tip, there's this thin white shimmering line.
Okay.
Like energy or like a thread.
Like a thread of energy.
Okay, I'm gonna call honor him over here and say, "Hey, Mastermind, come check this out before I grab it."
Walk over and take a look. See if I can figure out what's going on.
It seems that there's some kind of magical thread of some sort made of cold energy. As you reach your hand to the thread, it is cool to the touch. It seems that with a little bit of doing, the horns could be possibly removed from the skull and used as a sort of bow.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty badass.
Bow. Did I say bow? I meant or like something we could paddle with.
So we have to remove the horns, I guess? Is that what we have to do? I guess.
Do you reach down and attempt to do so?
Yeah.
As you reach down, you feel an emanation of respect as comes loose in your hand, and the swirl of snow reveals again this man with white hair, white beard, looking very old but also strong, large. Speaks in a tongue that's difficult to comprehend, but somehow you still do. I am Shangzhou, guardian of the Chalenkapash. Warriors that have proven yourselves. May you pass the reward. Up this way, you'll find naught but more cold monstrosities. Girdle yourselves, your hearts, your stomachs. Let the snows stay out of your mouths. Disappears in the drift.
Good. What about is the gold band gone now? Or did that consume it by him appearing, or is it still there?
The what, sorry?
On the horns, the magical.
It's still there. There's like it's like a string of like cold energy connecting the two tips of the horns, so that it forms like a bow thread.
Okay. I'm gonna try to cut off his horns and take it with me.
They already came off as soon as you touched them.
Oh, okay.
The bow is now in your hand.
So did any more of Honorum's investigation yet lead to what it actually is?
It is a bow made of. Oh, I didn't see that he was casting
Ah.
Identify. I'm guessing this is with a slot on him. Because if you're taking the 10 minutes to cast, then I'll need to know.
It's 5 minutes.
They're 5 minutes, yes.
Yep.
Let's take the 5 minutes. Orodia gets up and gathers the other horses as Student gathers himself. Sits in a thing of snow. See it like begin to melt all around him. The boy stands farther back, observing. Priscilla looks on with jealousy, but at the moment she says not. Find it. Alrighty. This is Sangzor's bow. It is a +1 frost bow. You can make, first of all, you can use the bow to make a melee attack using it, holding it as a scimitar. The two horns can be disconnected, ka-chink, ka-chink, forming a +1 scimitar in each hand. The scimitars add your proficiency as cold damage when you hit with them. Ka-chink. You can, as a bonus action, put the horns together, activating the bow. Essentially, like you're switching it its form. You can use the bow to add an additional 1d6 of cold damage when you hit. And additionally, you can use the bow to create a thing of ice armor on yourself, increasing your AC by +1 when it is in bow form. Until you make a shot, until you make a critical hit with it. You make a critical hit, you add an additional 1d10, but the AC bonus goes away. Until you use an action to summon a concentration. I'll write it all this down.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. I'll put it in my backpack and wait for Vasilla. Maybe we'll figure out which one this is better for. We'll have a conversation along the path.
Alrighty. So, what would the party like to do? Would you guys like to continue, or is there any other preparations you guys want to do?
Apparently, I'm not feeling very well. I'm about half of my normal self. Anyone? Varys also
wet.
doesn't look very good.
Yep.
Anything we can do about that?
It's also bloodied.
I go up to Averis and I dump my full 15 that I can into that with him.
Nice, thank you.
And I walk over to honor him. And yeah, I do have it. So I dump that onto Mr. Honorim. Hey,
Hey,
That's-
three is 3.
wow. That's really sad though. Sorry, man.
Hey, at one point I had 1 hit point and I stayed alive for a long time. So
Yeah.
you just never know when that 1 extra hit point will make a difference.
Feeling really crappy from dropping this mountain on him. I just
So
again.
who's looking really messed up still?
Who is?
Because Honorum, I don't see the bloodied thing on your token.
All right, so. Oh, okay.
and
So.
if
I'm over.
So you're
I'm over half
Oh.
now.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove my.
So is anybody else looking bloodied? Is Bassoon?
Bassoon is blooded, yes.
Yeah, I it'll burn my last slot, but yeah, I'm gonna.
Don't.
No, no, no,
Just
no.
go-
Okay.
Yeah, Fisk will go over, use the wand to cure wounds.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, I can do that too. I'll go over to. Actually, do this.
We still have that wand of healing.
That's I'm walking over to you. I'm gonna walk over to honor him, and I'm gonna actually touch him 3 times, which I believe it is a. Hold on, I gotta find that thing.
I'm gonna go over,
I forget how
Bring it.
many.
grab Dangerous, and start walking him over.
2d6 healing. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6. And that's for honoring.
Ooh. Singles.
Ooh. Wow.
Damn, that'll do it.
Almost full. Thank you. How many do we have left to that thing?
For today, none.
Let's not fall off any cliffs. I'm gonna go start helping getting the horses rigged out again and getting everything back in order.
What time is it, Dan?
Yeah, what time is it anyway?
All right. I put it in the description quest channel.
Okay, perfect.
The time is 8:30 a.m. on Sunday when you guys left Kursk. And I believe. Forgot how I over there. You guys left Kursk, so let me see. I believe you guys had a.
We had a night's
interrupted
sleep.
lunch.
We had a night's sleep before we left out on this little part of the journey.
Okay, so it would still be. So it would be.
I just don't know what time of day is all. Yeah.
I believe it's about. It's about noon.
All right. Yeah, it makes sense. Push on to dark and then camp.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think so. Maybe a short, early day, but let's move forward.
Yeah, let's go find a good spot. This gives us time to go find an out of the wind area.
As you guys move across the cliff face, you notice a small cave. It's not too deep, and most of your horses wouldn't fit in. But at least it's out of the winds.
Why is the light red?
That's because it's dark. Let me change that.
Is this the cave right here where I'm at near me? Oh.
Let me see. Yes. See that little gap between this little black gap?
Okay,
right
that is it. That is. I wasn't sure. It wasn't. So yeah, no problem.
there? That must make it look a little bit less cavey.
No worries. No worries.
But 3 of you could fit in.
I just point to this. Am I supposed to see that?
The cave?
No, the goat.
Yeah, there's a goat at the top.
Yes, you see, as you guys turn the corner, you see a much more normal-looking goat observing you from the top. It's still a particularly large one. Then it turns around, spearing over the top of the cliff there.
Armigen is just not trusting anything anywhere anymore.
Just a real quick reminder is that Stinky unfortunately had to be left
Yes.
behind on the ledge below because unless you say that he would have spent casting a fly on him,
I can't leave him behind.
What?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You get. I thought he died. I didn't know you saved him.
No.
Oh,
yes.
epic!
Honorem
I've never
was-
been a party that kept horses alive. This is unbelievable.
Alrighty, Honorem, I'm gonna say that using the last remaining bits of your fly spell, you go down and fetch Stinky, but you do have to mark an additional fly, third level slot. Glue. I grab Glue and Narvac.
Hey, look, it's another unicorn. I can make unicorns.
Isn't it the Pegasus that you're talking about?
Yeah, something like that. I get a unicorn.
Same thing. They're fancy horses. Alright. I need. Let me see. Fisk, you are usually at the top of the party. Could you go ahead and give me a perception check, real quick? Six. Right, Fisk. As you are leading the party along, you narrow your eyes. They are particularly sharp eyes, piercing the snow. It looks like you can see what seems to be some sort of fort, half hidden in the snowstorm pad.
Here.
It's not really on the map, but like it's in the distance. Not too far.
A fort.
Maybe in fort.
Maybe how far?
Like this. Maybe about a quarter of a mile.
I'll gather everybody up to me and point it out. Make sure everybody sees it.
What was it again?
A fort. Like a
Oh, a fort. Okay.
like a stronghold.
You could tell it seems to be fairly run down. You're not sure if it's abandoned or not. Although you haven't seen much traces of habitation inside from the ones that tried to, have you forcefully as a guest.
We get closer, I can send Parvis in.
Anything closer in the immediate vicinity?
It's a fairly rough cliff edge where you guys started at, but it kind of widens out a little bit. It seems that the wind have calmed down after your battle with Sang, so I would say that for the time being, you guys don't need to navigate the cliff face. As you guys march your horses as carefully as you can, one side, yourselves. It is at this point I'm going to ask for a quick 5-minute break.
Okay.
So follow.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, that's a thing.
As you guys travel along the cliffside, if you guys could arrange yourselves and your horses in the order that you would be traveling in.
All right, so this thing is now in sight, obviously, because we can see it. So, Darmjan dismounts, and
Banris is thrown into the abyss.
he kind of, gets himself ready to be on foot instead of riding on
Who named these
Arbok.
horses?
Huh?
Who named these horses?
We all named them.
I don't remember.
I don't think you did, but you came after they had all their names.
I think Arvak is the horse you guys gave to the students.
No, Arvak's my horse.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Who-
no.
whose horse is Glue?
I think Glue is our loner horse.
Like
Glue-
the Glue.
Horse.
We do need a new horse or two.
Glue's
Yeah.
Bassoon's horse. And Milivoy, animals stay away from him. So
Yeah.
yes. Not bringing up the rear. I believe Honorim is riding Tomas.
No.
Stinky.
Yeah, Stinky.
Stinky.
Moss is my guy, but I'm not riding.
And Varys and Erodia.
Right.
Yeah, I'm walking Erodia up. I'm standing. I'm not mounted.
Yeah, and I'm dismounting right now.
Oh, again, I guess Vasilla doesn't have a horse yet. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No horses.
There we go.
Who's on Sinky right now?
You.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, let me see. You guys can see. So basically, at the moment, you guys are on a shelf of rock that the mountain road kind of clings on. It starts to get narrow again, and the winds are picking up a bit. It's just a very icy cliffs. On the left, that would be practically like almost impossible to climb unless you are someone like Fisk, and even you might have some trouble. There's a sea of fog that completely conceals the ground beneath you onto the right. There's wind and snow, and through your iced up eyelashes and lungs, you do what you can to gather your warmth. I need a Constitution saving throw from the party, as you have now been up and traveling for quite a while. Though you have your winter clothing, they are not sufficient to completely protect you from
Oops.
the hardships of the weather for a long period of time.
That should not be an advantage, so it's a 9.
Two, 26, 17, and a 9. That's including your paladin. Oh wait, you don't have the paladin or protection yet.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, 9. Tomjin, I'm afraid you do gain a level of exhaustion from the cold.
Alrighty. All right.
It's something that I was meaning to say is, you guys know like your little resource trackers you guys can have in your sheets. Just add one for exhaustion, I think, because let you just keep track of it.
Yep. No, it's it.
Alrighty. So,
So, hold on. So the exhaustion. Remind me what the rules are again on that.
they are in the homebrew channel. You have 12 levels.
12
First
levels.
level is -1. Second level is disadvantage on skills. Third level is -2. Fourth level is whatever the old thing was, etc., etc.
I forgot
Up
about
until 12. 11 levels.
that. So
No, wait, 12 levels. Yeah, this is out of date. Yeah, just flip them around essentially.
So what do I need to adjust if I have one level of
Oh, die.
exhaustion?
You just have -1 to share to rolls. That's
Okay,
all.
so I have I roll. In other words, I'd have 21 instead of a 22.
That's right. You guys can see the portcullis, and it seems like a little fort, portcullis almost, in the mountains. It is made of black stone lined with spikes topped with statues of demonic-looking vultures with their horned heads menacing, almost like they're trying to pierce your eyes out from this distance. Set in the center. That hurt. Set in the center of the wall is closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, you guys can see a guard tower of white stone, topped by what seems like golden statues of much warriors, glinting in the little dim light that can be found here. Cold wind is biting. It has grown more intense at this height.
Let's have a look at Tarm.
Yeah. At that point, I open my cloak and let Parvis come running out. And all right, buddy, go take a look and tell me what you can see. And,
I'm gonna hit.
show
I'm
me
gonna
what you
mark
can see.
I'm gonna mark a save point in the game right now.
Quick save.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm gonna have him go and take a look.
Light, where is Parvis go?
I need an icon for him or something.
You should be
Token,
able to.
maybe?
You should be able to drag him out. Let me see. Where's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Drag him
All right,
out
all
for
right.
you. Parvis like flutters out.
I hope not. He's a weasel now.
Oh,
He's a little weasel.
Right.
He's a little white weasel.
Alrighty. Okay. And he disappeared. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's up. He's up.
Alright, he's now the weasel formerly known as Parvis, as you send him forward closer and closer to the gate.
You'll just kind of skitter along and see if he's just looking around. And does he see any way that he would be able to get through here without going through fire?
Well, he could certainly try to climb down the wall itself, or I'm certain nothing negative will happen to him. He'll be safe as houses.
It's a stone wall. Can he climb up the wall? Can he try?
Does he have a climbing speed as a weasel?
I don't know. I have to look up weasel stats.
I can do that for yeah.
All right.
C'est un weasel. Doesn't look to me like he does.
Nope. Just regular.
He tries to scrape a little, but
Okay.
like it's so icy and cold, and his little paws are freezing.
All right, he's gonna look around, smell around, do all those weaselly things, rooting around, and then go back.
Like,
Nothing reaches out and kills him.
nothing reaches out and kills him.
He goes, hops back up on Tarmogen and just kind of, yeah, I'm still here. It's,
He like wraps around, like tries to shove himself into your clothing, like he's cold.
yeah. I'm like, well, he made it. To everybody else, I have no idea.
Someone with more hit points than me, go ahead. And I point with my staff towards the path.
For Vince to pursue. What are hit points? I think the wizard has lost his mind.
It's another measure of health.
You feel a little weasel get put on your shoulder, and he goes and wraps around your neck. Yeah. Keep him out of harm's way. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand back with Honor and walk next to him.
You have to be half crazy to be a wizard, boy. You know that.
And I'm walking next to Fisk.
Right. As you approach, the oppressive green glow of flames uh, light your features, casting them in strange shapes and forms on the ice. Shadows dance in weird views, making you jump momentarily, as it almost feels like figures are about to attack you. Fires dance. What would you like to do?
What do you think, Fisk?
I'm looking at the walls. One ear turns towards you, hearing it. How high are the walls?
I'll tell you in just a moment. Well, the adjoining walls are about 30 feet high and lined with cool-looking stone spikes. They seem very difficult to climb, even for someone like you. The smoothness of the stone, combined with the spikes at the top, as well as the ice coating them, would make it a challenge, although you reckon that you could potentially attempt it successfully.
We go up. Unlock from the other side.
Wait. Maybe we should wait. Honorham's put a lot out. We need him.
No, I'm good. I should be fine.
Anybody here is
Look
proficient
around.
with let me see.
Hmm?
If anybody here is proficient with religion, they can attempt to roll it. In
I
regards
take a
to
look around.
statues.
Is there is there a spot here that could be shifted into some kind of a shelter? Like a outcropping of rock.
Yeah, sleep right here.
Just
Not
even a short rest would
Yeah.
benefit a lot of us.
Not really. It seems
Okay.
that this area of the mountain, the higher you go, the less hospitable it becomes. You would have to use an hour or so to traipse back down to where you guys fought Sangzo, and try to maybe expand or explore the little cave you guys found. Um, or try to construct your own shelter like you did initially when arriving at the mountain.
You can fly over Fisk.
Bye. We could climb.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I'm gonna slowly and gingerly just walk closer, keeping an eye on the green glow. Does anything change?
It is burning with the same intensity. You feel like even you are quite fast, but even you are not quite fast enough to move through these flames. It almost feels like the statues above are watching you. But yeah, as you give them a closer look, they're simply stone statues, moving and unfeeling.
As I get closer, is any kind of inscriptions on the wall and the pillars on the?
Go ahead and give me a quick investigation.
Meanwhile, I'm going to reach out into this emptiness ahead of me.
20.
20.
Yeah, 20 Pro 26.
I search for thoughts ahead.
There is an inscription. However, as far as you can tell, it is not written in a language that you recognize, Fisk. It is written along the gates, partially hidden by ice.
Is there heat coming off this flame? It's a green fire. I'm gonna go back to honor him. I'll point out the inscription to Tarm and go back to honor him. It's writing on the gate. It's faint. We can't read it.
Let's see if I can take a gander. Yeah, cast detect magic there.
Detect magic. The two statues, as well as the entire area, seems to be magic. This whole thing. It's even remnants of magic in the wind itself.
Cool.
Can I make out some of the writing on the door?
What languages do you speak, Honorim?
Deep, infernal, undercommon.
Like, no common?
Common.
Deep, infernal, and undercommon. No, we do not recognize.
I'll try to recognize it.
Sure.
I speak Elvish and Common. Why not?
It is neither Elvish nor common. However, I would say that somebody who is proficient with Arcana could attempt to roll an Arcana check or a History check. Proficiency with Arcana or History would give this. Arcana, Tarmogen, there you go. Tarmogen, this is written in Draconic.
Draconic.
Abyssal. Sorry.
Abyssal.
God,
Abyssal.
Abyssal. Draconic.
Abyssal.
Thinking
That's
of,
like
I was thinking of horns. That's why.
Yeah, yes. That is the language of the fiends, isn't it? As far as I know. Yeah. Wasn't that interesting? I mentioned that I can't read it, but I know what it is. Explain it to them. Now, is there a physical lock on this door?
It is made of flames.
Okay.
Flames. I attempt to lockpick the fire.
No.
Ah, my hands!
Well, there's those little padlocks on the door icon. I had to check.
It's just there, so
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. So it's making sure it's all good.
Alright, language proficiency. Weapon proficiency, yeah. Is anybody speaking Abyssal? Is anybody capable of it?
No, I only was smart enough to give myself one language when I started the game.
Alrighty.
I could speak Infernal.
Check your intelligence. There's a homebrew rule.
Yeah, but I didn't do it, and so I've never really had a chance to make up on it. So
My intelligence is a 10.
Gotcha.
Plus, I don't.
yeah, I would. Yeah, it's kind of hard to introduce a language this late in. It just doesn't make sense. Suddenly, no Draconic. Yeah.
We can discuss them later, like what extra languages or anything Tarmogen would have, but for
No,
the time being, yeah.
I speak fluent trailer park. I'm good with that.
All right.
See
You
what
stand
happens.
before the fellas. What would you like to do?
Gonna look. I'm like, thoughts?
Keep a knock with mage hand.
You
I'll
move
do that.
your mage hand to the arc.
I do mine. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. As the mage hand passes into the arc, it is incinerated by it. You can tell that these are not illusionary.
I look back at Honorum and I point to the statues at the top. Magic.
I think they call them gargoyles.
Are they magic?
Oh, yes. Everything there is magical. I imagine if we try and scale or fly over, they intercept us. But that's just an uneducated guess. I'm going to try and...
Guys hear what sounds like a far-off bird call, echoing through the mountains. And sound that most of you would not identify. Also, it's very, very far away, though. It sounds like it's in distress, but
What the
I don't
hell would
recognize
fly
that,
up
do that.
here?
you
Yes.
could roll me a nature check. Those of you who I would say would Alex Trebek, Sean Connery, God damn you, Kevin.
Those of us who are proficient in nature.
Proficient in nature, yes. Aye.
Would that... This is one of the few times I'll push. Would that be a survival check for me?
This is more of a general knowledge of recognizing an animal noise that you would have heard before. You can tell, I will say with the survival check, it will give you the general size and directions of the animals and their noises.
Almost.
Right.
And with a 13, not really. Like, you were never like an explory kind of guy. But you can tell it sounds like it's a pretty long ways away. And from an animal that you've heard before. Sounds like trumpety, in a way. Like somebody blowing in a very large and very out of tune trumpet. Trumpets be out of tune?
Don't, I guess.
Echoes distance.
I'm gonna go a little closer. Any change in the fire?
As you go a little closer, not particularly.
I'm going to try and dispel it.
Right, as you attempt to dispel it, a gout of flames shoots towards you. I need you to give me a dexterity 7th on it. And also give me an arcane check. Intelligence check at the same time, please. Ooh. Oh no. Alright.
Oop.
Well,
Intelligence check, not save. However, that is still an 18 plus 5.
23.
Alright, let me just double check that I'm doing what happens.
I turn into a frog.
Alright. That's 5, d10, 19 plus 3. That is 22 points of fire damage that you take on it. However, for the moment, the green flame stops.
Go, go, go.
Guys, I'm
So-
timing it. You guys have. I'm just gonna say I'm looking at the clock. So if you guys are moving your tokens, do so now.
Go, go, go. Horses.
Follow up.
All right.
Open.
Yeah, it's
Try and push the door open. Pull it. Is it
There's
blocked?
no door. It is. Oh wait, sorry.
yeah, I'm just like running and
Gotcha.
getting the horses going in front of me so nobody gets left.
Okay.
She's like, shit. Let's go. Milliboy rushes in quick as he can.
Sorry, tokens are
Stuck.
weird.
You guys see like the green flames begin to kind of like start sparking again, like the top of the gate.
The
I'm
doors,
slapping
the
at
doors are all
horses'
broken.
asses as I go flying through.
Why is Vasil's token all the way over?
Go!
All right,
my
the
tokens.
host files an HR complaint against Talmadgen.
Yep.
My token's stuck.
All right. So if your tokens ever get stuck, holding Alt will free them. While
And then I make sure that we're not standing near this door.
the jets begin once again. Guys, with that I'm gonna say, let's take another quick
All right.
5-minute break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and well done. Welcome back, guys. All right. So successfully, the body has managed to get past the green flame curtain. The moment you find yourselves on the other side, there is it seems to be like a 2-story tower whose top has been partially destroyed, but still seems to be at least intact enough that you'd be able to clamber up to it.
So there's no. The roof is gone.
The roof isn't completely gone. You could still, it's hard to tell from where you guys are standing because of the angle, but it looks like you could climb it and see what's there.
We'll look to the
It's
rest.
partially so. On the road ahead, it seems to be a bridge passing over the gorge below.
I look to the rest of the group. Spot to rest. We can go up and look.
No, scout it up for us, Sir Fisk. Please.
I will clamber up.
The door doesn't seem to be. Oh, are you trying to climb all the way up like that? The tower wall?
The outside, yeah.
And give me an athletics check. This is going to be difficult because of the winds. Cold. Fortunately, as you try, you're fast as you climb. Usually, you manage to get a little bit, but
Is there like a window or anything that I could get into? First floor?
on the first floor there is. Like you're kind of like shit, but not in the side that you're climbing on. There is on the second floor a window.
Drop down and go around. Climb up to the window.
That's
Fine.
yeah. The window so the window unfortunately seems to be on the side facing the cliff
Awesome.
over here.
Okay.
You could attempt that, but gorge fall and the wind is pretty bad. A misstep could mean your fall.
Yeah.
Want us to tie a rope to you there, buddy?
So at the other end of the horse.
I can watch him with my I'm gonna grab my scimitar, Hamson.
Keep
Just
from
be on
hurting
guard.
himself if he falls. And then keep a rope on him. Yank him up.
Oh, it's going inside. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to see him.
Or we could try the front door.
I'll try the door.
The door opens. It shows a cold hearth. The wind is howling through the chimney. There's a stone staircase in the south wall. 3 windows looking out onto the foggy sea of the abyss.
Go in. How's the floor? Does it look like it's gonna drop
It
out from under me?
is- No, it is whatever this tower is. It seems to have been fairly strongly constructed. Otherwise, it wouldn't have stood the test of time. Oh, the silence here is unnerving.
And this is a stairway up, I assume,
It is a stairway up.
as stealthily as I can.
Sin and Milvoy say that it will stay outside and watch the horses unless you need them.
When I get there, I pause and I listen.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Big as the door.
Not feeling
The
it.
door is fairly narrow. It seems this place was built as a defensive position, and so it's been made purposefully narrow to make it more difficult for invaders to pass through. This tower seems to be incredibly ancient, Tomjin. That's as much as you can tell.
I can't tell anything, man. It's too windy. It's too
Trying to
loud.
go up to the second floor, gentlemen?
No, I was just backing off from where I was. I went up and listened and then stepped back. Look over at Fisk. I'm like, what do you think? Should I go?
With him.
No,
Yeah.
weasel up there.
You guys are going upstairs?
He's on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs. See what I see.
Right.
We'll go with him.
You guys emerge. On the second floor, there is a icebox. Windows set in almost every wall. There's a rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling, leading up to a wooden trapdoor above you. Mounted above the stone hearth that's been cold for what could be centuries is the skeletal remains of a direwolf's head that's been stuffed. The wind coming down the chimney howls, almost as if the head has come back to life, reached its new prey. You can definitely tell that despite the passage of time, someone has battled here. Incredibly ancient discolorations of dark spots on the floor. Few human remains as well. Their armor and their armor's livery has long since rotted away. You could not tell who belonged to who. Although their weapons, mostly rusted and eaten away, still remain in some shape or form.
Nothing leaps out at me. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the ladder.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Strength
It's
check,
rusted
all
in
right.
place.
Oh, for the door up stop. Okay. All right.
The top door.
Gotcha. I was like, man, that's a tough ladder to climb.
Something about this tower beaming with my detect magic.
As far as you can tell. Also, if I didn't say it before, the flames have they've only been gone for a minute. They've already resumed. Thaumagen, do you have 2 levels of exhaustion or just 1?
Just one.
Right, in that case, that's going to be a 21 minus 1.
Oh, okay. All right. 20.
Ten-foot tall golden statues stand atop the battlements, facing outwards. Each one depicts a human knight holding a lance. Cold wind stirs the snow, in which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
Skeletons, like around it.
On the roof, sorry.
Yeah, but I mean on the roof, on the ground around it.
Yeah, you should be able to see them.
Ah, okay. This thing isn't moving. Not. It's just standing there like a statue.
The statues are not moving. However, you can see there's what seems to be a ration chest of sorts, screwed into the wall over here.
A what?
Ra-
I'm sorry.
a ration chest, like a chest,
Oh, okay.
and it seems that it, from judging by how the skeletons are, piled around it the most, it seems to have been the object of their desire. But
Don't touch that, Fisk. But I will go up and look at it with him.
it is a magnificent chest, a particularly large one. It is not. It's magnificent in size, I should say. It seems to. You've seen a few of those before, Tomogen. Usually, like this is where supplies are stored by soldiers out on the field.
Well, I'm
They
just
tend to
lock
be
on it.
very well maintained and made. Difficult to break through, but not impossible.
Does it have a lock on it?
We don't touch it yet.
There are 4 imprints: an X, a circle, triangle, and a square.
The PlayStation controller?
Yeah.
I guess it is. I didn't think about that. You know what? I'm going to change that. No, that's going to be too distracting. An X, a B, an A, and a Y. In this formation. There we go.
Listen.
So an Xbox controller.
Yeah. Can't win. Can't win.
God damn you, Adam. Okay. An X, A, B, A, B, C, D. God damn you. Yeah. Look, if there's another controller, I'm killing somebody. I swear to God.
Tarleton's
right.
actually not going to touch it until he knows more. So yeah, he steps back. Yeah.
Head back down. Go to the rest of the group.
Yep. Tell them all what's happened and
On the way, close the hatch. Is there like a bolt?
The bolts. There was a bolt on the top. However, it has been snapped by Tom. It seems that the element exposure has weakened it greatly.
So it bolts from the outside?
interesting.
Okay.
The way it would work: top of the tower, the roof, whichever is the last. How do you say? Like last bastion,
Mm-hmm.
the tower gets infiltrated.
Seems safe.
Excellent. I'll walk in and we can get a fire going.
Hold on. Let's let's bring 1 or 2 horses in here with us as well, or at least one, and let them rotate through the night and get a couple hours warmth with us. And,
How many can fit in
We can
the
fit
hut?
'em.
So what? But
How
we
many-
can sleep upstairs, and then they can, we can fill this down here with them as much as possible. Anyway, they've been through a lot. They need some warmth too. Am I losing connection?
The horses. Let me see.
Oh, there we go.
Or yeah, horses can't fit.
Yeah, if we get, yeah. I mean, like 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, and everybody else sleep upstairs. And then, like when we switch watches, we can switch horses. Just to give them, just to be nice to them.
The horses couldn't fit upstairs.
No. That's right. Yeah.
No.
Some will have to stay outside for a little while, and then we'll just rotate them through. So most of them spend time inside. I'm just being nice to my horses. That's all.
Almost all of the horses could fit in if you guys went
Yeah.
upstairs. Just let me move
Yeah.
you guys upstairs. for a
Yeah,
moment.
that's us. I'll stay by the door just to, or at this, at the on the stairs, as it
It
were.
would be quite tight,
Yeah.
but I believe all of your horses can fit.
There we
On the
go.
first floor.
Yay.
So, but there's basically almost no room for you guys like in the second. Like anybody coming in and out kind of have to push
Yeah.
past Stinky's butt. Priscilla, are you staying outside?
Oh, my map didn't update. Oh, Jesus.
Close the door.
Open!
Val!
Open!
Ta, 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 ta.
What? Oh, the door's not opening.
It's because someone's fucking with you, I think.
I
guys.
see. Damn you.
Nope.
All right. All right.
All right, no more silly buggers. Come on,
3 guesses who that was.
Kevin.
I will
Jesus.
judge you all equally.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab you and put you on the second floor.
Ooh.
There's practically no room on the first. The person definitely seems like he's still suffering from the effects of having his blood Chinese. Despite himself, he is shivering so occasionally when he thinks nobody can see him.
I'd like to inspect these crates.
All right, go ahead and you open each crate. They seem to be empty of provisions of any kind. They are simply filled with frozen spider webs and the remains of skeletal remains of rats.
At some point, I'm going to wander up and grab a bunch of that wood and start a fire for the horses and for us in the fireplaces.
Alrighty. The horses have already managed to warm themselves quite a bit by farting, as horses tend to do in enclosed cold spaces. Also, I'm reliably informed by horse friends. Friends who work with horses, not friends that are
Right.
horses. Give me a survival check, Talmadgen. The cold
Right.
hearth is filled with snow and makes it quite difficult.
Would be 14,
It takes you about 20 minutes, but eventually you're able to get a fire going downstairs.
Okay.
At this point, guys, the time is about 1:20
In the afternoon,
in the afternoon.
I cast lights. Everything seems to be red again. And detect magic again.
One moment. Oh, my good man. Shouldn't be that red. I don't know
All
why.
right, got it.
Should be but not this dark. Check this. Right? How's that? There we go. Tomjin, you go back upstairs?
Yeah. Once everything's settled in, I'll be up there with everybody else.
All right. Go. What the hell is this place? Why is there a fort in the middle of the mountains?
Meant to be an outpost of somewhere, I'm guessing. So where the hell it's supposed to be, I got no clue.
I have a feeling this goes back to before Barovia was where it is now.
Is that a wolf's head? I point above the mantle of the fireplace.
An old one, looks like. I haven't gotten close to it. I don't trust anything.
Hmm.
Sitting, stares despondently. Soon, experimentally, pokes it with his axe. There's no response. Good size, I think. Detect magic doesn't reveal anything particularly magical around you, Honor. Except the friendship you share with these men.
No. Close bright as the sun. Has anyone been upstairs?
Yeah, we went up and there's a bunch of statues, some skeletons, and a chest.
Oh, excellent.
All right, I'm gonna follow him up. Like, better you than me, but I'll help you out.
Sounds interesting.
All right, anybody else going upstairs?
I'll go up with him.
I'll stay down here for now.
I feel like I should go.
All right.
Any
Yeah,
of this beam magical? My spider sense is tingling.
Nothing around you in particular detects as immediately magical.
Okay.
Are these windows?
You're on the top of the tower.
It's parapets, I think, eh?
And
Parapets and statues.
Just go point out the symbols on the chest, on the lock.
I can examine the lock and see if it just seems like a normal lock.
it doesn't. You don't say keyhole.
Yet it's not registering as magical.
Correct.
Interesting.
Where were those letters, that keypad thing that you were talking about?
There are strange indentations that look like they could be pressed into. Marked A, B, C, and D.
I'm going to start looking at the statues and see if I see any corresponding marks like that anywhere.
Yeah, same on the floor. The corners where these
Yeah.
tiles cross.
Suddenly.
Good. Take a look at the skeletons.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
All of us or one of us?
You guys are all taking a close look at things. I would say all of you. Meanwhile, Vasilla, you kind of started sounding like you're about to say something.
No.
Right, then my hearing is finally giving up on me. What a horrible way to find out.
Hmm?
I said, and my hearing is finally dying on me. What a horrible way to find out.
It happens. I've been deaf since I was 10.
What?
What?
What? I am, what's going on?
I don't know. What is going on?
It's not letting me mark the statues with their corresponding things.
Oh,
Whoa.
Earthquake!
Okay, I'm just going to draw it by hand.
Shower's
What?
going down.
the old
I'm
Star
in the
Trek
Matrix.
episode where everybody.
Yeah.
Examining the statues, you guys see that they have different letters engraved at their bottoms. At the bottom of, that they're standing on the plate that they're standing on, I guess I'd call it.
Oh, yes.
A, B, A, B. But C. B.
You missing one? Or is that it?
It's got to be D down here.
Oh. Sorry. No, that one is the only one that has no letter.
They're like scratched off or just blank?
As far as you can tell, it is blank.
So is this the start or the end? I look at honor him.
Oh, getting late. Well, if you remember the last time we had a puzzle where it was 50-50 of the start of the end, I chose poorly.
I vote C, B, D, A, C, B, A. Anyone else have an idea on that?
Oh, Norm will think using his, curl his fist and set it underneath his chin. Sit down and think deeply.
Step back,
For a
just in
second.
case. But yeah, so yeah, after that, step back if you don't get a flash of insight.
Like to use an inspiration point for a hint.
Sure,
Right, who's spending it?
I will.
How many does it leave you with?
None.
One. Honorim, your brain has always been meaty and sweltering with all kind of juices. You notice that exact opposite from all the other statues who point the lance this way, that statue is pointing the lance this way. Towards the A where Fisk is standing.
Say that again.
Look at the way the lances are pointing.
Like this.
Yeah.
Towards Fisk. Sort of.
So
All of the
Clockwise.
lances.
Follows a quote from one follow the lance. So from the nothing would go to C, from C to
The other
A.
way. The lance is pointing clockwise.
okay.
So,
Ah,
Varys feels like he did pretty good on his investigation. Does he notice anything about the statue that is? Oh, okay. Oh, we're just gonna try it. That's
ABC, ADBC,
A B C A
clockwise.
B B C. Yeah, that's it.
Start from the chest, end at the chest.
Okay.
You
Hey, everybody, go down in that. Go down there. Fisk, you just watch from the doorway. But yeah, everybody get out. Get out of here for now. I'll do this. And that's the order I'm going to punch in on those symbols. I'm just going to reach out and touch them.
All right. So who's going down? Who did you want to go down? Anam and Ferris?
I wanted everybody down. Maybe Fisk just like with his head popped up watching.
All right.
That's what I was-
Move
yeah.
them down.
Oh, Fisk would just sit next to him.
Oh. All right.
Aww. Pardon me. Friend. What? It just pops open. Inside. You see a small skeleton. Tiny, tiny, tiny one. Sorry, not a skeleton. My apologies. I'm so being silly. Um, almost perfectly preserved corpse. The corpse is that of what seems to be a infant, between 3 and 7 months old by already. It is swaddled in red cloth, bangles. On its face, you can see the remains of what seems like a ritualistic sky, the shape of a plus sign. Of course.
Um,
Infant, with the infant, uh, seems to be several wrapped up rations, as well as a small money chest, a box of officer's snuff, and uh, two broken bottles of wine. Fisk, you're particularly sharp hearing. You're the first to hear. Ours! Ours! It's ours! As the skeletons ow, begin to raise up.
One of them just says, "Ow."
yeah.
Everybody, initiative, please.
It's everybody?
Everybody, because I'm assuming you guys are going to hear it and be like, "Oh shit, our friends."
Yeah.
Describe that last part again. What am I fucking hearing now?
The sound of treasure is ours. Interlopers.
Load shotgun. All right.
But it sounds, like the accent is Bovian, but it sounds like the way, somebody speaks Old English.
Right. Hmm. It's saying it's ours.
Yes.
I. Now, this is a big chest. Not something you would just pick up.
Correct.
Lovely. But could you? This
It's
is a
literally
swaddled.
like bolted into the wall.
Right, but this is like a swaddled infant's remains.
Swaddled infant's remains. It has a cross shape on its head, sorry. Like
It's gonna
somebody
sound-
cut it roughly with a knife.
And there's a box of snuff,
Yes. Like
and
basically like cocaine light, essentially.
and what else?
A small treasury box, and 2 broken bundles of wine. I will say, from the quick glance you've got inside, is that the box is incredibly well maintained. There's a thin sheet of metal coating the insides, as well as what seems to be small bags built into each corner. This must be incredibly old, and yet it still worked with. There was no squeaking of gears or anything like that. And there was almost no rust on it whatsoever. Alrighty.
I'm going to pick up that swaddled infant's remains.
I might want to do that on your turn.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot we're in turnover.
Age. I forgive you. I love saying that. Oh, yeah. Okay, and you need to roll for Bassoon and Mealy Mealy. Milli Vanilli. Go.
There we go.
These are not normal skeletons.
They seem like they don't seem like, yeah, when, as they assemble themselves, these guys, I will say, so, not every single skeleton awakens. However, you see that these three seem to share armor and weapon similarities. However, these two are dressed in the remains of furs and strange weapons. In addition, you see that they also, as they also have like these, some like they kind of like regrow like their flesh like with ice and snow, and you see that ice and snow has like these cross shapes on them as well. The face. Vasilla, you are first. You can hear the sound of violence and aggression being rejoined upstairs.
Yeah, shit. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and the stairs, right? Not the ladder.
The staircase, the ladder is what you want.
The ladder is what I would want. You're saying?
That's what they are. They went up the ladder.
Okay. 10 feet here, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead. And how high up is it to the next floor?
10 feet.
10 feet. All right, another 10 feet up the ladder. So if that's 10 plus 10, that gives me another 10. Holy schmoly!
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Inside this massive ice guy, you can see the remains of his skeleton becoming larger by the qualification of ice and snow on top of the skeleton itself.
She kind of like looks back to the two of them. I'm good.
Mm.
All right, swords out.
you,
All right.
you turn, you already see Fisk is standing.
All right. Yep. Thanks. I guess. All right. Bonus action. Actually, you know what? Not bonus action. I'm gonna rage, and
All right.
then I'm gonna go ahead and make a two-handed. I don't have any bludgeoning weapons. That's problematic. Oh well. I'm gonna slap the this dude here with a two-handed axe flail attack. One right below me.
Which dude? Oh, right.
Yep. I'm gonna roll and no reckless for now. This is 21 and 18 look.
Hits.
All right. Have anything ticked? Just do range damage. Where are you? Bink, bonk.
All right, that's 12. Sorry, it's a 13 and a 12. And this is a slashing weapon. Okay. Slash. You chop as much as you can at the icy protection of his body, and you do some damage, cracking the bone and ice a little bit, but not as much as you'd like.
It seems to be like
Like
just
it's resistant to slashing damage.
I'm just gonna punch my next turn. Screw this. All right.
Alright, anything else for Sheila?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Milivoy is going to.
Milliboy.
This case immediately shuts up and like shoots up the ladder. And he's going to move over here. He'll take an attack of opportunity from this guy, which misses. I'm going to move the letters to the other edge. Alrighty. And then Milivoy is going to attack. Go. And Fisk, you're up.
Bong, bong.
Fisk stands, spreads out his arms, his eyes glow golden yellow, and says one word: best. And as he does, there's this wave, like a that goes out. Everybody takes, it's a DC 15 con save, or they take 7 radiant.
Oh shit.
Alright, so I believe from where you're standing, that's just this guy over here.
30 feet. Oh, 5 feet. 5 feet. Then
5 feet.
I will.
That would be an insane cantrip if it was 30
I will
feet.
move there. I am sorry that I saw.
That's
I
okay,
saw
no
something
worries.
else. So I was looking at another spell. So
No, I
I'll
understand.
move there.
If you moved a little bit more, you would be able to get 3 people.
And there. Yep. That's what I'm doing.
I'm a nice man.
So 1, 2, 3.
Alright, okay. So let's start with the deaths over the saves. Okay, that's gonna be the first one. Gonna go with the big guy. This is his dexterity saving throw.
The con save.
Oh, can't save. Right, so that should be a 17.
Yep.
Plus 5. That's a 21. Right here. So I believe that passes. And then we have, let's see, who else did you get? You got this guy and this guy. The ice zombie takes 20. He also saves. Shall we? They tend to have pretty good con. Let me see who's left. This guy. Right, that's going to be as soon as the sheet loads. He said, hopefully. 15. Beats beats.
Meets beats.
I'm sorry, Fisk.
That's all right.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Alright, go ahead.
Fisk's hands start glowing a golden yellow,
Alrighty.
and it goes up and kind of coats the rest of his body.
Nice. His whole body is a weapon. Go ahead and give me that constellation symbol, and
That's my turn.
go on to the bad guys. Oh, well, it's not stupid. Okay. Okay, he raises what looks to be a simply gigantic great club above his head. And it's going to swing for towards you, my boy, towards you.
Where's who?
Towards Fisk.
Ah, the real tank.
Fisk, a 24.
20. Why advantage?
He's flanking. You're flanked.
Yep. Shield.
I'm gonna try again. Dung! That's good. I believe that breaks through your shield.
It does.
Alright, that's gonna be 29 damage. And this is a vicious great club, so you take an additional 2d6. So that's 29 plus 7, that is 36 bludgeoning damage. Right. Fisk, can you give me a strength saving throw real quick? Do not go prone. Fisk, you are now prone.
Cool.
Those of you who play Dark Souls, you know, like that big guy just smashes down on him. Varys, you're up.
Okay, how much movement is it to get back up the ladder?
5, 10, 15.
Okay, so I'd like to pay a lot of attention. So when I come up here, that's where I come up, is next to this. What are these things? I thought they were skeletons.
They're beefy skeletons.
Like I was describing it earlier, this guy and this guy basically are skeletons, but you see like how the ice and snow sort of like wrapped around them to give them bodies. Looking closely, you can still see the skeleton inside.
Okay. Okay. So
They have these cross faces given to them by the.
okay. So as I'm running up the stairs right next to Fisk, right?
You up the ladder. You emerge next to Fisk. Yes.
Okay. So as a bonus action, seeing as I'm running up the steps and I'm scanning the area as fast as I can I, if I see Fisk, since I'm coming right up the steps, as a bonus action,
The ladder.
yeah, the ladder, can I, because I'm going to jump over to the right, but can I throw him a bottle of a potion of greater healing and then jump over to the right?
Like to the right over here?
Like as I come up the ladder and I see Fisk, who's prone and not looking great, as a bonus action, I'd like to drop my potion of greater healing on him and then jump over to the right.
Oh, I see what you mean. You want to feed him. Okay, so you can't
As
feed
my-
somebody else as a bonus action. That would be an action to do it for somebody else. It's only for yourself because all you need to do is like that.
No, I mean, I see him and I just want to throw
You just
it.
want to hand it to him? You can just hand
Yes.
it to him. Okay, you hand it to him.
Yes.
No problem. You hand it to him.
Okay.
Hand it to
So
him.
now-
Fisk, you now have a potion of greater healing.
Okie dokie.
Move that. Okay, and then I will jump over this way. Oh, shit, I'm screwed either way. I'm going to move over here towards Tarmogen. Okay?
Right?
Do I have enough action for that, or movement?
Yeah, you have enough movement for that. However, you do take you will take 3 attacks of opportunity
3.
from big guy and from these two guys. You moved out of their threatened range.
Oh, he's got a reach on him. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a big club, and he has long arms.
Use your action. You can disengage.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. I will. Okay. Okay. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna. I mean, he's just. Which guy just went? Or do I guess I don't know that? I guess
You
I
don't really know that. You weren't downstairs. You were downstairs when you did.
Okay, then I'm going to. I'm going to shoot as an action. No, I'll just use my action to disengage and come over here.
All right.
And that. So that'll end my turn.
That ends your turn. Okay, so you just disengage and you reposition yourself over there. Alrighty. This brings us to this fella right here. You can see that this creature is covered with spiky, icy spikes and has a bare midriff. Its appearance upon its icy rebirth is not even human, looking almost like some sort of snowy insect. It opens its mouth, positioning itself over here, and vomit forward a cone of cold air. I need a dexterity saving throw from Fisk, from Vasilla. Yeah, from Fisk and from Vasilla, please. That was dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait. That was 12.
Is it a dexterity
Vasilla,
save?
Dex, yes, please. Barbarian advantage. That's light.
Mhm.
Light.
Yes.
11 cold damage that's halved to both Fisk and Vasilla. So 5 cold damage.
And I take nothing.
Yeah, you have evasion.
nothing.
Yeah.
And Vasilla, you take that.
Just grab the Voltusha and put it over me.
I'm safe. Honor it, you're up.
I'm going to run towards Lasoon. And 15. And I'll turn to him and I'll put my hand on his shoulder and I'll say, "Come fly with me." And I'll jump out the window for casting fly.
Alright. Honor him. This is going to be extremely hilarious, Honor him. But I'm going to let you redo this. The windows, being that this is a defensive tower, the windows do have like bars on them. They're not designed to be openable.
All right, then.
I'm so sorry.
Stairs
That
out
was
the
a really
door.
cool moment. I was doing this as bassoon, and then I was like, oh no. You could fly upstairs. You could fly through the trap door without needing to climb the ladder.
I will go back here and I will. Is everybody upstairs now? Everybody's upstairs.
What is a what is an FNV?
Fallout New Vegas. Come fly with me. It's fantastic. Anam, do you still cast fly on yourself in bassoon?
Yes.
You won't regret that one.
And then I'm going to head downstairs.
What?
10, 15.
Hey, where are you going? The fun's this way.
Can you move me downstairs?
Alright, yes I can.
Whoa!
Ah! Like, Honorim, you emerge to Hostopia.
Hey, is the window over the? I would have known this beforehand, but is the window over the chasm? Is that barred as well?
Yeah, all the windows are barred. However, the windows, the door is
Yeah.
still
5, 10, 15. I'm going to the front door.
15, 20. The horse counts as difficult terrain.
I'm there. Can't go any further.
Obstacled terrain.
You're
Tom.
flying over the horses?
Yeah, flying over the horses.
Fortune. Like I said, the door has been before. The door has been built narrowly.
Yeah.
Stinky spot is like
I can't go
at
any
the
further.
doorway.
Yeah, I can't go
So,
any
yeah.
further anyway. So
All right.
you're like Honorim is like too stinky. Tom, go ahead.
All right. Yelling out, Fisk, get clear. Let's not do this again. And then I flank this guy.
Sorry, just giggling at my own joke.
And actually, that should be at an advantage.
See if we get a.
But yeah, no, so anyway.
Suspier is still slashing damage, and this is not a werewolf type enemy, so it's simply going to take the normal. 12 halved is 6.
How come it doesn't? Well, there should also be my sneak. Why isn't it applying my damage? It's
You
really
need to
annoying.
turn on. You need to click
It
on.
is turned
sneak, I
on.
think.
It is turned on. I've got sneak, green flame blade, and divine smite basic,
Ah. Oh,
and
that
dueling fighting all turned on, and it's not applying any of it.
weird.
That's why I keep
know.
having to roll it manually. It is turned on, and it just doesn't roll it. It's really kind of annoying.
Let me try something over here.
All right.
Yeah, no, for some reason it's.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah. See, I mean, it should be. Oh, yeah. So.
I'll look into it after the session.
No worries. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have to pop out. What was it 3d6 for sneak?
For,
right?
46 plus
46.
1d8?
No, that's gonna be for other stuff. So I get that, and then 1d8 for smite, and then green flame blade, which is what
2d8.
2d8. So, God, what a pain. So 17.
So this is an undead, so you do get to add an additional 1d8.
Oh, okay. So I whack him from behind really hard.
So that's 2d8 plus 8. That's half. That's not. Alrighty, this guy is already quote unquote bloodied as you've inflicted quite a lot of damage.
All right,
But-
and I, as my bonus action, because I haven't used that, I disengage and step back away.
Alright. That you guys hear as Bassoon just friggin' like a nuclear rocket just shoots up. And as he does, he's going to hook his axe just so. And he's going to attempt to grab the skeleton over here. Let's go with Athletic Soul. He's blood raging, so that's going to be a 28. Right. I'm not going to bother rolling for the skeleton because he's not going to be the 28. And Bassoon and the skeleton soon takes the skeleton out of sight and just throws him as far as he can off the cliff.
Woo!
Wilhelm
Alrighty.
scream.
I'm going to get this guy. Let me calculate how much damage this guy's going to take. Just because I'm interested. Let's see. For the falling humble, we said 120 feet. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, light. Right. So that's going to be quite a lot of d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy's mega dead. I think I calculated correctly. Right. With that, Bassoon is out of movement, but is returning to the fray. Is 30 feet up, above the tower. And this guy, right, is going to move like this, flanking both Vasilla and Fisk. He raises an ancient and rusty sword covered with a thin layer of ice. And as he does so, that's going to be with advantage because you are being flanked. Vasilla.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Really? 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 Okay. Alright. Fine. That's cool. You know what?
Ah.
These are rolls I'm not making with salt, so there we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy with that. Let me see. This guy, he's dead. He's off the turn order. Vasilla, it's up to you.
All right. She's kind of like seen like the ineffective blow with the sword. Look at the dude. I'm a reckless. I'm just gonna deck him in the jaw. Fuck it.
Oh my god, wait, you are recklessing. This guy right here, the bottom guy,
Yeah.
that is a critical hit.
I am.
There's like a Mortal Kombat, like, it would be an X-ray, but he's already a skeleton.
Yeah. I am burning just one die on this. Superiority die for damage, which is gonna double to a crit. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Punched through his
My
head.
goodness, that is 19 plus 13.
Yeah.
32? Right, 32. The head snaps back and down again. It's very clearly in a dire state.
All right.
Anything else, Vasilla?
It's almost dead.
Mhm.
I'll punch it again.
That's 34, by the way, not 32.
All right.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
I see Vasilla's fist like kind of draw back, and you see as these like shark like canines like erupt from it, like all around. It's painful, Vasilla, but you don't care. You don't notice.
I'm just gonna-
You punch it so hard that its head doesn't even get to fly off of its body. You simply dust it. You're blowing away a part of its upper body as well. It falls to the floor. The ice and snow that has given it movements disappearing.
It kind of like
damn you!
looks at the fish, shakes it off. It kind of has a moment of clarity, puts away the other sword, and I'm gonna go ahead bonus action second wind for 14 HP.
Okay. And
And I'm gonna
Milivoy.
move up
Oh,
here.
sorry.
There you go.
Milva is gonna, oh, rat, kick it off the cliff. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit!
He's going to actually use nature as a and kind of like stand like sort of perpendicularly, like keeping one hand like this, and swing his shovel, one-handed.
Damn.
We're rolling crits, baby. Mega
Alright.
Merkagard.
That's a 10 plus 5 plus 5. That's 20. That's 20 dung damage. Like imagine the TF2 like metal pan hit sound.
Yeah,
That's
no.
pretty
There's
good.
an item. There's an item too that literally like crits if you make an aerial attack. It's a
No, it
shovel.
slides off. How appropriate. Alright. Fisk, you up.
Okay. Bonus action. Step of the wind. And I head over this way. And I'm going to use my action to swig that greater healing potion.
Right. How much would that be? Let me see.
It's an action, it's full healing, right?
No, yeah, I'm just trying to find how much greater healing heals.
4d4 plus 4?
44 plus 4, that's 16 plus 4, that's 20. Alright, Fisk, that's your action.
And my bonus action. That ends my turn.
Okay. Okay. The ice giant lifts his massive great club and then brings it down hard once, roaring. This is going to be centered from you, Vasilla, but this is essentially a 30-foot cone of powerful winds. So I need 30 feet, 5, 10. Oh wait, yeah. So it's larger than that. Yeah. Okay. It's all okay. So it's much larger than that. 30 feet. This over here. So that would be a 15-foot cone. So that's this. So that's everybody except Milvoy. Uh-oh. So it's close to the edge as well. Tomogen, you still need... Yeah, so everybody please make me strength saving throws.
Strength. All right.
Strength.
And this will be at -1 once it rolls.
The club attack is centered on Vasilla. That's a 13.
Wow.
Oh, a 20?
It's a 20. I was recklessing.
Ah, it's 20. So Vasilla, you take 18 bludgeoning damage, and I need another strength saving throw from you to see if you fall prone.
From me?
From Vasilla.
Ah.
Vasilla, you do not fall prone from that. However, I need the strength saving, but I will also use that for you for the wins. Let me see. Tom, that's a fail. Fisk, that's a success. Varys, could you give me a strength saving throw, please?
What does the inspiration point do again?
Inspiration point gives advantage, or lets you reroll, but then you use it and it's gone until you get another one. A fate point is different. It allows for
Yeah.
an automatic natural 20.
Okay, I will. So I can re-roll. I don't have to use it with advantage. I can re-roll if I don't like it. Okay, I'll do that. What roll was this again?
Strength save.
A strength saving throw.
Is this an area of attack? This is an area of
Bassoon-
attack,
yeah,
right?
Bassoon's,
Okay.
yeah, Bassoon's flying, but so he
But-
gets blown away. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall. He is flying.
Okay.
So I will use. Well, I'm assuming that fails, right? So I can
That's
re-roll
failed. Yeah, the DC is 14.
So what happens to me?
You get blown like back into the
Like right into the chest.
right into the chest.
Do I take damage?
Did you pass or fail?
I failed.
You failed. You take 15 points of damage. However, like the
All right.
chest and the wall and the back wall there
Okay.
keeps you from falling over the edge. Ferris, you use your inspiration point.
I did.
Like that means a success. You manage to hold your position and you take half damage from the wind. And Fisk, I believe 14, and I believe is that for every save, Fisk, or is that only for saves that are dexterity based?
It's dexterity based, I checked.
Dex
Alright,
save.
so Fisk, you save, so that's only half for you.
So it's
when you're not
so it's
seven.
9.
15 divided by half would be 7.
7 points.
So the only person who takes full is Tom, and he would have fallen over except like he had the chest wall to protect him. Lucky bastard. Bassoon also technically failed, but
He's flying. Yeah.
he's flying. Yeah. All right, and Vasilla. Yeah, Vasilla is not prone, and she passed.
So
However, Vasilla, yeah. Sorry, Vasilla, did you take off that damage dealt you, the 18?
Yeah. I used a second wind earlier, and it basically
okay.
just shaved off everything I got from that.
I have
So-
a question. So Bassoon went flying off.
Just like out of the wind. He's kind of flying, but
So
he's not dead. He's not dead or gone. He's just kind of away from the tower a little bit.
oh, he was flying. Okay, got it. All right. Okay.
He has 3 levels of exhaustion, which is also why he failed. All right, Vez.
Okay.
Wait, no, he rolled a 13. Would have failed either way.
The dude, I'm gonna cast over here. I'm gonna cast my chromatic orb again with you see sort of it just looks like sound vibrations of and you hear a loud thundering noise, and then I'm gonna shoot it at the dude that's over there next to Homeboy up top. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
Good boy.
Yeah, the dude right next to Millboy. I'm gonna shoot him with my chromatic orb.
Mighty. Also, I just realized you couldn't see Millavoy's name. Thank you. Uh-huh. Go ahead. That's a 18. That hits. Was that a thunder wave you were
Yeah,
describing?
A thunder. Well, it's not a thunder wave. It's not a thunder wave. It's a thunder
was-
chromatic orb. So it's bludgeoning. It's not a thunder wave.
Okay, it's the thunder.
Yeah, I mean the way that I read the spell, it's
All right. Yeah, it strikes it. You kind of like you guys all have like a butthole clenching moment where like ah, but it doesn't seem that the thunder wave, that the thunder sound, is strong enough at this level. The 12 damage.
okay. And then I think that's all I can really do. Yeah, I'm gonna move in between. I'm gonna move right here, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Okay. The creature over here is going to point a finger at you, Tomjen,
Okay.
as an icy bead bolts and builds and shoots towards you, striking you immediately. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Let's see. Scroll.
15 will pass, meaning you only take half of 17. That's 16 divided by half. That's an 8. Take 8 cold damage with no, and you'd be pushed backwards, except
Yep.
With no additional problems. Honor, you're up.
Oh, before we get off my, why do I have the concentration symbol again? don't
You're
think I had-
concentrating on something?
I don't think I am though. I don't have
Fine.
any
Okay.
effects. So
Take it off. Take it off.
okay, just making sure I didn't forget anything.
What are you concentrating on? Because I feel like I remember telling somebody to put down the constellation symbol.
Yeah, it was me, but I can't remember what it was for.
Me neither.
It's weird. Yeah, because I don't
It
have any
was from the
effects
last
on.
combat, and you
Maybe.
There was it was today. It was since that one thunderous smite.
Might
Val
have been-
Indemnity.
no, I'm probably thinking of Fisk, because Fisk cast that other spell on himself. Honor,
Ah.
what would you like to do?
All right, I fly outside. That's
Fly outside.
10 feet. Then I'm going to fly.
No, you put your rat where I put my holder tokens. Okay. You fly outside, going up to the side of the tower. That's 5. Right, so
So I want to fly.
yes, that's 5,
Here?
10 feet to get past Stinky, and then
50 feet.
Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50. So yeah, you have just enough movement, Tanarim, I believe, with the fly spell. I think you have 60 feet.
Yep.
I'll remove the dynamic lighting on the ring of the tower. I don't
Oh,
think it's
okay.
actually too
Oh, that's
necessary.
better.
That's easier. Yeah.
So it was 50 feet high to get up to the third story.
Each story is about 13 feet high. Let's see how tall the tower is again. No, it was 30 feet, I think. 10 plus 10 plus 10, yeah.
10 feet. Okay, so that's 30 feet plus 10. That's 40 feet. So I've still got 20 feet of flying.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right. So as they turn to look, they can see my body once again rise from the edge of the side of the tower, and you can see lightning flickering in my fingers as I cast lightning bolt, 5th level, straight through these guys here.
These two guys are like in the same level as them, yes? Alrighty, go ahead and roll me that Dambleruni. $34. My goodness. Okay, it's gonna be a dexterity saving throw. That is not a pass. And that's the wrong button. Right, and dexterity saving throw. That's a fail.
Woohoo. So 30 for each, and then I'm going to disappear back down and kind of hide on the side of the tower. At the end of my turn.
Right, no problem. Tom, you're up.
All right. We got 3 of these guys left. He just steps forward. This guy unloads on him again. I am doing Divine Smite and Green Flame Blade. In case it doesn't show it again.
Yeah, no, Roll20 is being weird. It's
Yeah.
like I have hide NPC names still showing.
Yeah, so.
Alright, the 20 will hit.
All right, so it's that, and what? 48 because he's undead, right? On Divine Smite.
That's correct. It's additional 1d8. Just make
There
sure
he
you're
goes.
tracking your spell slots.
Yep, I have one more after this, and I'm done.
It's 14 minus 14.
I am almost tapped.
38.
Right, very nicely done.
And bonus action, disengage. This time, going to here. Yeah.
One of these days, there's going to be an enemy with Sentinel. One of these days, but not today.
And I'm gonna shove them and then move. Was that the
Alright.
Tom and Jerry laugh?
Yes. Anything else, Tom?
Nope. I'm back to fighting like a rogue.
All right. Baboon is going to. Like, just envelop himself in as much fire as possible. And he's going to. He's going to try a little something. You guys see him charge forward, attempting to bowl the giant off of the ledge of the tower. It's not going to be athletics because this is technically... Actually, this is a push. This is a shove maneuver. Never mind. This should be athletics. It's okay, so that's the big guy. So he gets 23. For Bassoon, that's 11. Plus 11, that's a 22. Unfortunately, Bassoon does fail.
Still.
Like the fire from behind him kind of gets blocked out. Bring his fire great axe down, and that's a hit. Alright, it seems the fire is particularly effective here. Although it didn't deal too much of it at this time. Okay. The flank bassoon is going to take a couple of sword stabs in the back. He cries out in pain as an icy blade, owie, finds his back. 10 plus 7 plus 14, 24 plus 5 is 29. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Bassoon does not like the cold. However, he does have his thing, so let's see. Which javelins was it? Okay, it's that. Alright. Okay. Bassoon is once again bloodied. No, he's not. I forgot that this guy was... I forgot he was flying. Never mind. He did have to come down quite a bit, but he's not quite within reach. So I'm going to say that this would have been against Vasilla instead. Sorry, Vasilla.
Mhm.
So Vasilla, the crit is against you, and second attack
For the icy blade?
for the icy blade, yes.
Okay. This is not the game with the adamantine, so that sucks. And there was just all of that. So what's the total there? So 7, 15 plus 14, that's 29.
I didn't mean to move him from the turn order. My apologies.
9, that's
Yeah, it's 5 anyways. Alright. This fella is going to roll a con save. That's been enough. Actually, no. When you took him down, who is the one who took him down? That was Chris, right?
Yeah, what?
You're the one who took the other guy down, right? The guy
Yeah,
over here?
yeah.
Oh, like, never
Vasilla
mind.
took one down, and I took... no, I didn't take him down. Vasilla punched him to death.
Oh, yeah.
I just
Vasilla
hit the other
punched
guy
him to death.
with
That's like...
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, he does make that con save. Let's see. that's that. Let's get up for this moment. Priscilla, you up?
All right, dude. I'm recklessing again. Behind me, I'm gonna fucking roundhouse this little shit. I'm just gonna commit to this. Why do I even have swords? Oh no.
Go for it.
This isn't
Come
some
on.
fancy like practice one. This is a fucking mercenary throwing out a kick. All right. Well, that's why we have a second attack. Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit.
All right. I'm gonna add two. I'm gonna add 2 superiority die onto this. With these creatures being both frozen over and probably undead, do I do maximum damage if it's like fucking where's the thing? Let me post it.
Sorry, what's the
Monster Slayer. This one.
okay, so you're expending 2 dice and
Aberration, Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
they are undead.
All right, so it does max. Okay, let's roll damage. There we go.
Right.
70 plus 16.
So that's 18 plus 7 there, Maverick?
Hmm?
That's 18 plus 7 there?
That's 18 plus 7.
Alright, that is 25.
Yep.
Quite a significant amount of damage.
Any bonus actions I can do?
This is with your unarmed strike?
This is yep.
System, so, okay. Alrighty.
And that's basically my turn for now.
Okay. Bonk! In the face. Milivoy is going to 1-2 shovel him right in the face. Shovel. Go. Bong! Bong! 14 and 12.
Nice.
Yeah, despite the shovel like clearly not being magical, Milivoy is swinging it with such ferocity that it's still managing to do quite damage, chipping away at the ice and snow. Fisk, you up.
I'm going to scoot around behind Varus and swing up. I'm going to do a huge uppercut and then come down with an elbow, up with a knee, and across with a kick.
Wait, go ahead. For that guy, well, you are flanking, so I'm gonna take those first 2 attacks as the same. 19, 17.
That's right.
I'll take the 19 and I'll take the 29.
Okay.
So
2 more?
Yeah, go ahead and give me 2 more. Well, I guess now that you have advantage turned on, that's. Are you
22.
are you
22 and a
expending-
20.
Are you expending a key point for a flurry of blows?
Yes.
22 and a 20 will both hit, so pretty much all of them hit. So that's a 7,
So that's so the +1.
7,
It's-
9.
So the
11.
plus
Huh?
is a D4 for divine flavor. That's radiant.
Right.
So it's not to plus to hit; it's plus to damage.
Okay.
He is a pile of bones.
God.
And those were all radiant, thanks to divine thing you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll remind me to fix that on your sheet because that's indeed correct placement. But yeah, Fesky's done. Anything else?
Bonus action. I'm going to Varus, how are you looking? I know a lot of us are beat up, but
I think we're all. I mean, I'm beat up, but I'm not I'm not about to take a knee. Like I'm not. You don't see me like struggling, like plunging over deep
Yeah.
breaths.
I'm kind of in the same boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will end my turn. No bonus action.
Right. Take an attack of opportunity from Bassoon. And actually not from yes, from Bassoon, because Bassoon is flying. 13 is going to miss. And I need Fisk, Tomjen, everybody except for Varys and Honorim to give me strength saving throws, as he once again brings his massive great club
wait.
down.
That would be 17, not you rolled an advantage and it would be one less, so
Say
18. So it'd be 18.
That's actually you reckless, Vasily, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
That's 24, 18 to you, and I need and I'm gonna use your strength saving throw to determine if you go prone as well.
The attack. Hold on.
Wins. Uh-oh, Fisk.
So the 15 misses. Where's the advantage?
He reckless.
Oh, it can reckless.
Vasily reckless. So he gets an advantage on him.
Right, but the 15 misses me.
This is no. The strength saving throw is against the torrent of winds stack summons. You can either make
gotcha.
2 attacks or make an attack that summons this torrent of winds.
Got it.
So the strength saving throw that you get to roll is versus just this attack. The torrent of winds. You don't take that 18 bludgeoning damage. If you fail, you take that 9, but you get blown back 15 feet. So, Fisk, you get blown back
15
where
feet.
you are. 15 feet.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Attack save to catch the edge.
So do I get to do a reaction with my Hamshin for
Yes,
to
you
cast?
do. Yes, you do. Unfortunately, you can't make 2 saving throws for the same effect. So you would start falling. However, like you switch out, you flip out your Hamsin and you aim it at Fisk, catching him in an embrace of warm winds. And Vasila, did you give me a strength save?
No, I did not. Please
Well,
be
get
good.
to it, you naughty boy. That's a success. All right. And I'm going for soon as well. 19. Right, and I believe that's everybody.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. 3 times to the next one. You can call the winds to slow it.
Alright, so because everybody except Fisk fast, Fisk, you take 9. I need a con save on your spell that you're concentrating on. Everybody else, you take 4 points of cold and bludgeoning damage.
4 points of cold and bludgeoning.
Yes. At the end of his turn, Varys, you're up.
All right. As a fuck. Fuck. Let soon are in line. range spells. I can't use range spells on this guy because he's right next to me, right? Okay. So I will use. Sorry, guys. This is, Can I use a cantrip and then I'm going to use a cantrip and then a spell and then I'm going to use disengage as my action. Okay, so I am going to hit this big guy next to me. Oh no, I can't use range spells.
You can use range spells, but with disadvantage. When,
Okay, well
in
then that's
melee.
I might as well try that. I'm gonna hit the big guy with firebolt.
Right, so you can make, so you'll be able to make a weapon attack as a bonus action. So
Okay, well I'm not even gonna do that. So I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt at disadvantage.
go ahead.
Roll that. Firebolt is in my. There we go.
16 is going to not be enough.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
On his good.
And then where's Millivoy in the turn order?
Quite some distance from you.
Okay. And then I'm going to use disengage to move up here next to Garbage.
Right.
Oh, actually no. I'm gonna move over.
You can't disengage. You already used your action to cast a spell.
No, it was a cantrip.
That still took an action.
I thought if I used a cantrip as a spell, then I couldn't make an attack roll.
No, cantrips still take your action. It's simply that they give you, your class allows you to make an attack as a bonus action if you cast a cantrip as your action.
Okay, well then I'm gonna hit this guy with I'll hit him with my scimitar. That's all I got. Oh, and I rolled that at disadvantage on accident.
Like, is this your regular scimitar? Or
This
is
is
this
the
the Hamsing?
Hamshin.
Okay, I'm sorry. 17 will hit. It's going to be 9 slashing damage.
Okay, and that'll end my turn.
Alright. Alrighty. This guy is going to. Let me see. Over here, he is going to get. Let's see if he moves over here. He can get. Yeah, he can get Milivoy, Ptarmigan, and Bassoon. Make me dexterity saving throws as this creature exhales a sheet of ice. Alrighty, that's 11 and 13 for Bassoon. They both fail, however, you passed them. 17 halved, that's 8.
I'm
Points of
nunning
cold
net
damage.
evasion, so I nun it. Yeah.
Right, so that's 8 to them then. Honor, you're up.
I'm gonna fly over 5, 10, pop back up 10 feet. That's 20. I'm gonna hit him again. This guy down here with another lightning bolt.
How many spell slots do you have left, Honor?
Lots.
Nice. Being a wizard. Arcane recovery. Go ahead and give me that lightning bolt, baby.
Sure, I close my sheet. Spells, this will be a level 4. 34.
I'm not gonna bother his open his sheet. It's dexterity plus 5. That's a 15. That's a fail. Back 34. It's incinerated. The smell of burning bones fills the air, as well as that of ionization and ozone. As the ice gets steamed so rapidly, it doesn't even have time to properly melt. Instead, forming a cloud of ozone. It's a good thing Milvoy is a vampire, otherwise he'd be poisoned. Alright, on him, anything else?
20, 25, 30, 40, 35, and I'll go down 10 feet.
Right?
My turn there?
Right. Tom, you're up.
Armgen kind of sighs, like this is not going to be pretty. And uses his last spell slot, walks up, and yeah, he's hitting him with a thunderous.
Go ahead. That's an 8. That's a hit.
So he should be blown back 15 feet.
He's
if
a
he
large
does- 10
creature,
feet,
but
10
that should
feet.
still be
10
fine.
feet.
So
Yeah, 10 feet.
go ahead and
anyway.
give me that 2d6 extra thunder damage, please.
Alrighty. I do have Varus next to me, so I also get that. And I think that. Oh, and Green Flame Blade, of course.
18, I believe, passes.
All right, and
This is an undead, so
oh
additional
yeah.
1d8.
No, because
Did you smite?
I didn't
Oh,
use the Divine Smite. I don't think Thunderous Smite's radiant.
Alright.
It
Quick
doesn't
thing,
count.
I gotta go walk my dog. If it does
You're
get to my
almost
turn,
So, so however that much is Green Flame Blade. When you
Gotcha.
yeah, so
Wait, that's Green Flame Blade, that's fire damage, right?
yes, that is fire damage.
Right, in that case,
So-
that we have is over here. In that case,
So
it is
what's-
bloodied now.
All right, so that's 1d8. What do I have to read? 2d8? Yeah. No. 1d8 anyway. 2d8 rather. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
And my spellcasting modifier, whatever that is. So, which is I
Fine.
think 6. Well, Jesus. Okay. So anyway,
Soon is going to throw itself once again. Oh, that's a 31 and that's a 30.
woo.
Okay. NPCs with expertise in athletics. Da-da-da-da-da.
Nice.
Alright, it is. And you guys hear as the fire goes through and come on, you big bastard! and Basud pushes it over the edge. And you guys hear roar!
Nice.
and as it like Fisk, you're like kind of like about to start climbing your way back up as and you see like this thing like kind of like hitting the cliff face, pop, with any of it bounce like more and more ice breaks off it. All that remains is this big skeleton that explodes into shards
Nice.
at the bottom there. And I believe with that will conclude the turn order.
Can we pee break? I really got
Yeah,
it.
quick break.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I think Vasilla did too. Or
Go
Mav.
walk your dog.
our dogs.
Yeah.
Walk dogs.
It's 20 after 10 already.
Oh my goodness, it is. Actually, this is actually where we would usually end it.
Yep.
Right, guys. With that, with your victorious victory, and with the contents of the chest, yours to explore, you found a small place to find safety in the mountains. This place is definitely not. you've seen these fiendish signs, the abyssal, the statue of the demons, or fiends as it were, and whatever this child, this preserved infant is supposed to be, you don't know. However, definitely get a feeling that you are coming closer and closer to your goal of finding